Hi everybody, thanks for watching. This is my channel, Losing It. If you don't already know, this is a weight loss journey channel. I am 8.5 weeks post-op from having gastric bypass surgery. I have videos recorded that you can go and watch describing why I came to that decision, the doctor I chose, all kinds of information that I have already recorded. The purpose of this is just to have documentation of my journey so that I can look back on it. It's also to help people who don't know a lot about weight loss surgery or what a patient goes through if they are interested in having weight loss surgery themselves, just to give you some information and to tell you a little bit about what it's like. When I was doing research, I didn't have a lot of time to do research, but the research I did, I didn't find a whole lot. So I was hoping that maybe sharing my experience too can help someone else who is looking for information and trying to decide for themselves what to do about their situation. So YouTube has a very convenient little button that says subscribe. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that in the future you can get notifications anytime I upload a video. And I try to upload videos, I think at least one a week is what I've been doing. It really depends on how well I'm feeling. If I go more than a week without posting a video, it's because I've been sick. So I'm really trying to just to keep up with my blog and keep up with the journey here. I should say vlog, not blog. But anyway, this video today is going to be my 8.5 week update. Talk about that and some things that I'm going through. I'm going to kind of recap the 8-week period because the eighth week marked a milestone that I should hit. I should have lost 40 pounds by 8 weeks, and I did meet that goal. I am really happy and excited about that. It really felt like this surgery has been a great tool for me to be able to lose weight. It has been the only thing that changed, I guess I should say the catalyst that kept me from gaining and helped me lose. Before that, I wasn't having much luck at all. I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, so the Hashimoto's thyroiditis keeps you from losing weight pretty much. It certainly hampered me in a lot of ways. So like I said, I have met the 40-pound loss goal. I am really super happy about that. I had a whole wardrobe before, about a year before surgery, that I had just gotten too heavy to be able to wear. Work clothes, casual clothes, shoes even, that I gained so much weight that I couldn't wear anymore. So what I did when I noticed that my clothes were too tight is I wanted to lose weight. So I just bought a whole bunch of really cute workout clothes and a cute pair of sneakers that I really liked. Cute clothes and things like that helped motivate me to go do stuff. So, you know, you just got to find whatever motivates you. So that for me helped get me motivated to exercise if I could, you know, buy new cute clothes. So I bought leggings that had cute patterns on them, t-shirts with inspirational sayings on them, things like that that just helped me stay motivated to exercise. I did exercise and I didn't gain any more weight, so I was able to just maintain my weight by exercising. I had a lot of health issues that hampered me from exercising too vigorously. So walking was the limit for me, and I think I was walking about 45 minutes 5 times a day, so at that time. So I was able to just maintain my weight. I didn't gain any more, which was good, but I definitely wasn't losing weight. And so After finding out that I had a severe health condition, that I needed to lose weight very fast and a whole lot of weight to help treat, I decided to go ahead and have gastric bypass surgery. I have another video that talks more about why I decided to do that. You can watch that and get some more information about that, and maybe help you decide on weight loss surgery or not. So these past 8 weeks have been really tough. In the hospital, I was supposed to start drinking water. I could not keep water down. My stomach hurt very, very badly. I was on IV fluids, and everyone, my doctor, my nurses were all like, "Oh, you're doing so well." I would get up and walk around the hospital. They wanted us to get up and walk, and I did that to the max because walking helped the pain I was in. It helped relieve the gas and move the gas pain around, and it also helped me feel as though I was more in control and in more power of healing myself and just meeting milestones to go home. I'd never met the milestone to keep water down. So I stayed in the hospital, I think it was a total of 3 nights. And that was just because I was worried about how I was going to hold down fluids at home, not having an IV. But they gave me enough fluid that my blood pressure went up. So they had to take me off the IV fluids anyway, so I went ahead and went home at that point. I still have not been able to hold down much water, much liquid, even 8.5 weeks later. I've gone and bought very small cups. This holds 8 ounces, right up to the top is 8 ounces. I just picked up some cups from Dollar Tree that were very small. The problem that I have is I'm taking too big bites and too large sips of water. I discovered that today, 8.5 weeks later. I just now discovered that. I feel like kicking myself, but this is a lot of trial and error. They tell you, oh, take small sips, take very small bites of food. And I'm thinking, okay, I am. This is a lot smaller than what I usually ingest, but it still wasn't small enough. I am talking drips of liquid. I can't describe it hardly. I just can only have just the slightest drip of liquid at a time right now. It's unreal. It's very surprising, to be quite honest. And the bites of food I'm taking, I think that is another one of my issues. I've had a ton of nausea. I've had horrible, horrific stomach pain after meals, about 5 minutes after meals. The symptoms I have remind me a lot of when my babies had colic. The stomach just distends. It gets very, very hard. I should say the abdomen does. My abdomen will get just rock hard. The pain is horrific. I feel like crying. And as soon as I put a heating pad on my stomach, the pain starts to soothe away. And it'll go away. I just keep it on there for about an hour, and then I'm okay. So I'm really realizing when they say take small bites and they say take small sips of fluid, what small really means. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but for me, that's been an issue. This morning I ate scrambled eggs with melted cheddar cheese on it, and that went down okay. I'm on a proton pump inhibitor, omeprazole, and it makes me a whole lot more nauseous. I don't know why, can't figure that out, but I'm also on sucralfate. I do have an ulcer that I developed as a consequence of the surgery. It's very common, that I'm treating with the omeprazole, but I could not take the omeprazole for a long time because of the nausea, was very intense. And the sucralfate I'm taking right now, or Carafate, is to help coat my stomach and protect the lining of my stomach to keep from getting more ulcers and developing more. So those are the issues that I'm having right now. I definitely don't think that's what happens to everybody. So it's just things that are happening to me that I think other people need to know beforehand and know what they might have to deal with before having surgery, just to make a better educated decision for themselves. I do not regret having surgery at all. I know that this is a short period of time, and a big adjustment period that I'm going through right now, and it is no joke. It is a big adjustment. But I know that this too shall pass, and soon everything will be on an even keel, and I will have everything down pat, and I will know what to do and how to do it. It's just figuring it out and figuring out what works for me and my body is the tricky part. And so far, from what I've heard and watched in other patients' videos and other blogs and other articles I've read, is that the recovery process is very individualistic. There's not a one-size-fits-all program for everybody. You really do have to just take it very slow and really try to figure out what's going on. Like I said, 8.5 weeks later, I'm just now learning what small means. You would think that's a no-brainer, but for whatever reason, I would drink water and it would just hurt all the way down. And then I watched a video on YouTube. A doctor actually was stating how you can tell when you've done something wrong, like taken too big of a bite or too big of a gulp, when it hurts going all the way down. And that just clicked for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I think that's what's going on. I'm still taking too big of a sip. So even just with water, I had to just take very small drips. I almost think, oh, if I could just get a dropper and just drop drops down my throat, maybe that would be small enough. That's extreme, but still, it's kind of comical to think that's really how small of a sip I need to be taking, is just a dropper full at a time. So I would just encourage everybody to don't lose hope. Keep trying to find what works, and keep sharing the information, because it certainly has helped me tremendously to hear about other people's experiences and to watch other people's videos, read articles online, talking to my doctor, talking to my dietitian. Today I called my doctor's office because I just no longer can stand the nausea. It's really bringing me down. 8.5 weeks of nausea is just, I think that's really hard for anybody to go through, but especially me. I'm a sensitive type person, so 8.5 weeks, I'm done with the nausea. I just wanted to stop. So I called my doctor and asked if I could get a prescription of an anti-nausea medicine that works well for me. They just called me and told me that I could have it, so they've called it into my pharmacy. I think that will really help me. If you think that you're experiencing some of the same things, maybe ask for an anti-nausea medicine, and it may help. I think it's going to help me. I will definitely do another video probably on that and update everybody as far as that goes. But 8.5 weeks in, I've lost 40 pounds. I am finally able to wear my my normal wardrobe. Label it as normal, but my wardrobe with work clothes, jeans, casual clothes, work clothes, business casual clothes, things like that I have in my wardrobe. I'm now able to fit back into very comfortably. I don't know why I can't get that word out, but anyhow, So I'm really happy. I'm really pleased with the weight loss I'm getting. The pressure in my head, those episodes have lessened. I've had, I think, 2 more episodes from the last time I videoed about it. So that's a total of 4 or 5 episodes in 8 weeks, which is much better. Usually I would have 2 or 3 episodes a week, and they would be debilitating. I would be in bed with all the lights off, low noise, and it's not a migraine that I was having, it's a pressure in my head that made me sensitive to light, dizzy, couldn't watch TV or read because everything was so blurry. So those episodes are less intense and they're less often, so I couldn't be more happy with that. I do not regret having this surgery at all. I think it was the best thing that could have happened to me so far. I couldn't see a way to lose 40 pounds. It just wasn't going to happen for me. And now it has, so I'm really happy. And I couldn't be more grateful or thankful for my surgeon and their group of professionals that assist them in treating their patients. So, what else? I guess that's it. So yeah, 8.5 weeks later, 40 pounds down. I'm feeling really good. I'm getting more energy. I've been taking my vitamin regularly. That's going really well. It does upset my stomach. However, the vitamin that I have is specifically formulated for tolerance. So there's really no other option besides that. It's the most well tolerated vitamin, and it's a brand that's called Fit for Me. So I might do another video on that later on. But yeah, that's kind of the things that's going on for 8.5 weeks in. I have, been told by my doctor that these are complications of the surgery. So there's lots of patients out there, I'm sure, that don't have any complications and that everything just goes steady for. But for those people that are having trouble and that are looking for tips on how to manage it, yeah, I'm there with you. So until my next update, I hope you will join me in continuing to lose it.